It's Coach Barbie Figueroa, and it is Monday, February 6, 2012, and I'm here with a quick message for my Beachbody weight loss followers. Um, so I started thinking. I've been talking to a lot of people lately who have been interested in the Beachbody challenge, and they've been emailing me and stuff like that. And when you contact me, I ask you a a bunch of questions to figure out exactly, if Beachbody is the right fit for you, or if we're going to be able to reach your goals with, with what you want to achieve and what have you. And one thing that I realize is a lot of people are afraid to weigh themselves. I'll ask them, how much do you weigh? And they're literally afraid to weigh themselves. And I'll tell you something, that can work for you or against you. I know that we should not be slaves to the scale. I know, I've been there. I've been the type to weigh myself every single day. And if I fluctuate by 3 ounces, it'll ruin my whole day. Well, that's just not the way to go about it, because so many things are going on in your body. You could be retaining water. Maybe you have gained weight, maybe you haven't gained weight, but you can't just go completely, totally by the scale. You got to go by your clothes, by the way you feel. I just got myself a fat loss monitor by Omron that I'll be doing a review about shortly. And, I know I have several tools, several indicators to let me know that I'm on track, okay? But if you're starting out and you want to do the Beachbody Challenge, you have to get to the point where you weigh yourself. You've got to weigh yourself. It's better to know the number and move forward so you can correct the situation from then, rather than to never know and you're doing all this work for nothing, Let me give you an example. Before I ballooned to 225 pounds, I had decided to put my scale away. I put my scale away completely for, I think it was like a year and a half. And another thing I did, which is a deadly mistake, and if you're doing it right now and you know who you are, you need to stop doing it, is that you're hanging around the house in your stretchy pants. I know some of you are laughing right now, right? Because a lot of you ladies are out there and you're in your house and you go to work and you come back and you hang around in your stretchy pants, or if you're a stay-at-home mom like me, you're in your sweats or in your stretchy pants. And your stretchy pants are not your best friend, because they'll continue to stretch no matter how fat you get, okay? So ditch the stretchy pants, ladies, unless you're working out, and then you need stretchy pants. But don't live in your stretchy pants, because they're horrible. They will grow with you. They will stretch and they will grow with you. And it isn't until you go into your closet and put on a pair of jeans and you realize just how fat you got, right? That's what happened to me. So I put my scale away for 2 years. And then when I finally got on the scale, I was 216 pounds because I refused to weigh myself. And I hung around in my stretchy pants. And I ballooned up until 216 pounds. So I was really smart. What did I do after that? I put the scale away again because I was so depressed. And then, I don't know, like 6 months later or something, I weighed myself again and I was 225 pounds. So not knowing the number, I mean, you may be surprised. I know people that haven't weighed themselves in years, and then they go and they weigh themselves, and they've lost weight. But you know what's going on. You have an idea if you're losing or gaining. If you're just sitting there eating and you're not working out and you're not taking care of yourself, chances are, the number's probably high on the scale. And you need to know the number so that you can accept where you are right now and move forward. So if you are afraid of the scale, just you've got to be able to deal with the issue at hand before you can move forward. I mean, you need to gauge where you're at. You need to gauge where you're at. It's like, because here's the thing. There's one regret that I have. And it's that I didn't have a fat loss monitor since the very beginning, right? So I recently measured my body fat, and I'm within the high normal range, but at the high end, and which is basically I'm on the low end of the high range. I got that mixed up. I'm on the low end of the high range, and now I'm like, damn, if only I had this thing in the very beginning, I would have known exactly how much body fat I had. But now I'll never know. And that's going to kill me forever. It's like people that don't take their before pictures. and then they lose all this weight, and then they're kicking themselves because they don't have their before pictures. But the before is, you know, you have to accept where you are and learn to embrace where you are, because it's the only way you're going to move forward. Okay? So if you're starting the Beachbody Challenge, before you connect with me, I'm warning you right now, I'm going to ask you to take your before picture, and I need to know your weight. You need to know your weight. You need to know what your starting point is so that you can work towards your goals from there. You have to know where you are so that you can know where to go, right? So I got a few lessons in this video today. Stop wearing the stretchy pants. Get rid of the stretchy pants, okay? Don't obsess with the scale. I know I'm a scale obsessor, and I try to not obsess with the scale, but you need to at least weigh yourself once a week to know where you're going. If it's too hard for you to see the number yourself, then you need to, I would say, I have a friend who she has her brother weigh herself, and if you're watching this video, you know who you are. But, and I know that when you see that number and it's not the number that you want, you're like, kind of like, oh. But you can't let the scale rule your life. You need to know the number so that you can move forward. That way, when you know you're working out and you're working out strong, you have a way to gauge yourself. The numbers are so important. That's why I wear my heart rate monitor. So I know, okay, if I burned this many calories today, I did the same workout a week later and I didn't burn as many calories, well, I need to up my intensity, right? We need to know the numbers because the numbers tell us where we're at, okay? So, weigh yourself once, throw away your stretchy pants, okay? And if you're ready to get started, if you're ready to make a change and to get started, then contact me for more information about the Beachbody Challenge. And as a matter of fact, all you have to do is go to my website below, and you can find out all the information for yourself. Go to www.jointhefitnesschallenge.com. Jointhefitnesschallenge.com for more information. And I only have a few spots left every month. My spots fill up quickly. So if you want to get involved, go really quickly to jointhefitnesschallenge.com and just accept where you are right now so that you can continue moving forward. I'm down 43 pounds, and I would have never gotten here had I not known exactly what my starting point was. Okay, so this has been Barbie Figueroa. Make sure you're taking your before pictures too, because now I love my before. My before picture makes me money. My before picture makes me money, and it reminds me how I don't want to be there anymore. It really reminds me how I don't want to be there anymore, and it gives me pride at the same time because I realize just how far I've come. So take those measurements, gauge yourself. You need to know where you are so you can get to where you need to go, okay? This has been Barbie Figueroa. I will see you on the next video. Happy Monday. Bye.